I think the fact that Canpotex has been in existence for 50 consecutive years shows that those founders did a fantastic job of structuring and organizing the company in such a way that it's maintained its existence for all of those years. People that were involved in the promotion and the sales people that were involved and the marketing people that were involved and the logistics people that were involved and all the other aspects to establish these relationships. Some of the relationships had been previously established offshore through our shareholders, and a lot of them were new. But you had to have people in place that were prepared to travel to these different, or in some cases live in these different places in the world, establish the relationships and the contacts, work with it, and some of this was in collaboration with different government authorities and government bodies.
And this is all happening at a time where we don't have cell phones, there's no email, long-distance calls are still pretty expensive in the early 70s.
Yeah, no, it was really, even myself, I started in the mid-'80s, and at that time, communications were done by telex machine. There was obviously no cell phone. You had landline phones, but those didn't work that well. And when you traveled overseas, and I lived overseas, I lived in Singapore in the mid-late 80s, you were truly away, from the home office and from the base. So you had to adapt and you had to establish rapport, but business got done. It was done through communication with people on the ground and letters and phone calls, and eventually fax machine came in, and then later the internet and emails, and today, you're fully connected around the world. But those days, that wasn't the case. So relationships are very important.